go out of the sanctuary, nor profane the sanctuary of his power. For the crown of the anointing oil of his power is upon him. I am the Most High.
Go ahead.
And he shall take a wife in her virginity.
So, supposed to take a wife in her virginity. Are we going to practice that? And he shall take, the priest supposed to take a wife in her virginity. It's supposed to be a virgin. Read.
A widow or a divorced woman or profane or an harlot, these shall he not take.
See, a widow or a divorced woman or profane or an harlot, these shall he not take. Go ahead.
But he shall take a virgin of his own people to wife.
Let's take a virgin of his own people to wife. Read.
Neither shall he profane his seed among his people, for I am the Most High, do sanctify him.
That's right.
For I, the Most High, do sanctify him.
These are orders. Read.
And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron, saying, Whosoever he be of thy seed in their generations that hath any blemish, let him not approach to offer the bread of his power. For whatsoever man he be that hath a blemish, he shall not approach. A blind man or a lame, or he that hath a flat nose, or anything superfluous.
Wow. Whatsoever man he be that hath a blemish, he shall not approach. A blind man or lame, or he that hath a flat nose. Nose is that flat nose.
Have you seen that? Seen those noses like that?
Yeah, boxes.
Oh yeah.
Getting their face a lot. Flat nose or anything superfluous. Go ahead.
Or a man that is broken-footed or broken-handed.
Yeah, man that is broken-footed or broken-handed. Read.
Or a crookback.
Crookback, somebody humpback. Go ahead.
Or a dwarf.
Dwarf.
Midget.
Little midget. Yup. Read.
Or that hath a blemish in his eye.
Blemish in his eye. Read.
Or be scurvy.
Be scurvy. Go ahead.
Or scab. Or hath his stones broken.
You know.
That hurt.
Go ahead.
No man that hath a blemish of the seed of Aaron, the priest, shall come nigh to offer the offerings of the Most High made by fire.
So, none of Aaron's seed, Aaron was the priest, to come near to offer the offerings of the Most High by fire. If he had blemish, read.
He hath a blemish. He shall not come nigh to offer the bread of his power.
Most High is serious, boy. Animal can't be have any blemish, nor anyone that calls himself going to do a sacrifice to the Most High can have a blemish. Yeah.
So that's why they wore bells and the rope sometimes go in there. And
no, I was on the Day of Atonement.
Oh, really?
They go in there. That's when they only went in there once a year.
Oh, I see.
That's when they did that. They
okay.
They pull them out.
They more moving.
Remember, they go in there for the atonement for all our sins. You know, and their own too.
Right.
So they go in there once a year. The Most High allow them to go in there, pull them out. Pull them out. Or they pull them out, they be gone. So then, you know what I mean? Because you see, he have specific, ways that we have to be. Read. Verse 22.
He shall eat the bread of his power, both of the most holy and of the holy. Only he shall not go in unto the veil, nor come nigh unto the altar, because he hath a blemish, that he profane not my sanctuaries. For I, the Most High, do sanctify them.
Yeah, man, that's very important. Go ahead.
And Moses told it unto Aaron, and to his sons, and unto all the children of Israel. Interesting, that brother said he's going to bring the scriptures. He was saying that I haven't heard it lately, but he was saying that since Israel, they kept messing up, then he allowed the Gentiles, everybody else to come in. Remember, he said that.
Right, but that's what's taught in Christianity. That's why he's saying that, because that's what's taught in Christianity.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, 'cause I didn't get a chance to really deal with him, but but what I did, because he thinking he been grafted in.
Right.
But then the question is, who are you grafted in among?
There's always a pause.
Deuteronomy, Numbers 8:23.
Numbers chapter 8, verse 23. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, This is it that belongeth unto the Levites, from 25 years old and upward. They shall go in to wait upon the service of the tabernacle of the congregation.
So from 25 years old and upward, they shall go in to wait upon the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. Had to be 25 years old. Verse, read.
And from the age of 50 years, they shall cease waiting upon the service thereof.
And from the age of 50 years, you cease from waiting on the service there, because you become an elder. Read.
And shall serve no more.
And shall serve no more. How about that? Read.
But shall minister with their brethren in the tabernacle of the congregation, to keep the charge, and shall do no service. Thus shalt thou do unto the Levites, touching their charge.
Right. Even with the ministry, when you read Numbers, the 4th chapter, for those that don't know, it tells you the age of the ministry. You can read a few of those. Well, this is all throughout here. It says from 30, no, what is it?
That's 4 and what?
Verse 3.
4 and 3?
Yeah, number 4 and 3. See, at 25, they started, doing certain things in the congregation. But read that.
Numbers chapter 4, verse 3. From 30 years old and upward, even until 50 years old, all that enter into the host to do the work in the tabernacle of the congregation.
Right. So it's 30 years old, 50 years old. Those that enter into the army and to do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. That's the law. So once you're 50, then you become an elder. You look how many elders that they say, elder this and elder that. They're not 50 years old. You know what I mean? But they say keep the laws. But they're not, they want to look at something else over here, this, that, and the third, but their leader's not 50 years old to really be an elder, called an elder. They ain't lived long enough. Numbers, go back to Numbers 8:25.
Numbers chapter 8, verse 25. And from the age of 50 years, they shall cease waiting upon the service thereof, and shall serve no more.
So we just read in Numbers, the 4th chapter. Read.
But shall minister with their brethren in the tabernacle of the congregation, to keep the charge, and shall do no service. Thus shalt thou do unto the Levites, touching their charge.
Deuteronomy 18:1. So at 50 years old, you become an elder, and you just deal with counseling and dealing with whatever's, certain things in the congregation. But not no service like, and you gotta look at, they were more powerful then than we are now. You know what I mean? Health-wise, they have all this electricity and all these wires going around everywhere. And, Moses, when he died, he still had his strength. His courage had not abated. Deuteronomy 18:1.
Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 1. The priests of the Levites and all the tribe of Levi shall have no part nor inheritance with Israel.
Meaning lands, they didn't have any lands. The Levites didn't have any lands. Most High gave all the tribes their land, but he didn't give the Levites any land. Go ahead.
They shall eat the offerings of the Most High made by fire and his inheritance.
See, when they brought all the sacrificing animals and so forth, the part that they gutted out, they burned the kidney, the bladder, the heart and all of that to the Most High, the fat to the Most High. And the other part was like, do a barbecue. See what I mean? They would have that for the Levites. Go ahead.
Therefore shall they have no inheritance among their brethren. The Most High is their inheritance.
See, the Most High, Shai is their inheritance. They didn't have any land among the other tribes. Go ahead.
As he hath said unto them. And this shall be the priest's due from the people, from them that offer a sacrifice, whether it be ox or sheep, and they shall give unto the priest the shoulder, and the 2 cheeks, and the maw, the first fruit also of thy corn, of thy wine, and of thy oil, and the first of the fleece of thy sheep shalt thou give him.
Right. This goes to the priest. Look at First Esdras. Look at Ecclesiastes 7 and 29.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 29. Fear the Most High with all thy soul, and reverence his priests.
The Most High said, fear him with all thy soul, and supposed to reverence his priests. Read.
Love him that made thee with all thy strength, and forsake not his ministers.
I say, love him that made thee with all thy strength, and forsake not his ministers. For the Most High, read.
Fear the Most High, and honor the priest.
See, fear the Most High, and honor the priest, read.
And give him his portion.
Give him his portion, read.
As it is commanded.
As it is what?
Commanded.
We just read about it. As it is commanded thee, read.
the first fruits, and the trespass offering, and the gift of shoulders.
Or the shoulders, you know. Go ahead.
And the sacrifice of sanctification, and the first fruits of the holy things.
So that's what we've been going over. Okay. That's all I want. Look at, go back to Deuteronomy 18. Verse 3.
Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 3. And this shall be the priest's due from the people, from them that offer a sacrifice, whether it be ox or sheep, and they shall give unto the priest and the shoulder, and the 2 cheeks, and the maw, the first fruit also of thy corn, of thy wine, and of thy oil, and the first fruit of the fleece of thy sheep shalt thou give to him. For the Most High thy power hath chosen him out of all thy tribes to stand to minister in Baal Shemashai of the Most High, him, his sons forever.
Right. Him and his sons forever. Go ahead.
And if a Levite come from any of thy gates out of all Israel, where he sojourned, and come with all the desire of his mind unto the place which the Most High shall choose, then he shall minister in Baal Shemashai his power, as all his brethren, the Levites do, which stand there before the Most High. They shall have like portions to eat, beside that which cometh of the sale of his patrimony. When thou art,
that's all I think. That's like whatever he received in monetary value from his father's patrimony. That's all. I'm gonna stop right there. We continue these laws tomorrow. Some more.
Pat.